Um, uh, I'm Joseph Rogers, and who are you?
I'm Jesse.
Okay.
I'm John.
Okay.
I'm Tasha.
Okay. I'm the only one using last name. That's good. Let's see. So what we're going to do is we're basically going to taste some of these beers that you guys have on tap right now, and talk about events and what we think about these beers. First, let's get the what's going on tomorrow out of the way. So tomorrow you guys are doing pints and pence here, right? With Dog
Yeah.
Days.
Yeah, so it'll be $1 from every pint sold. Will go to the Kids Out Humane Society from 6 to 8 on Wednesday.
Is that for all the beers or?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And what do you think about dogs, Jesse?
I'm okay on them.
You've never had one bite you or anything?
No.
That's good. I have. I've been attacked by a dog.
I like the hair of a dog.
Yeah, right. That's a literal thing too. It's not an expression. Literally eat the hair of the dog.
Yeah, I won't do that.
I like the short haired. Anyway, back on topic. We also want to mention that the Mother Hydra Old Ale has a special little twist to it, right? What's that about?
Yeah, so a portion of the proceeds will go to the Pink Boots Society, which is for women in the beer industry, and it helps fund scholarships for women that are working in the brewing world and need to get a little bit of an edge above all of the boys.
Yes, nice.
But
nice.
Tasha, I thought women in the craft beer industry had it so good.
Don't they though?
Well, who? Do you know where that originated from? The idea?
Yeah, her name is Terry Fahrenholt, I think, and she lives down in Portland, the Portland, Vancouver area, and
Okay.
she works for Great Western Malt now. But she's been in the beer industry for about 30 years, I think,
Wow.
and just always had a hard time networking with other women in the beer industry, and so she created Pink Boots Society in order to connect all the other ladies that are working in the brewing world and
Bring awareness. as
yeah,
well.
just bring awareness and
nice.
make it a little bit
It
more
can be
equal.
a pretty misogynistic industry, especially when you get a bunch of old white guys together and they have 6 pints in them and they're farting up a tent at a craft beer festival.
Yeah, and then they see a woman.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, that's a peer. Maybe shut your mouth a little bit,
Yeah.
old man.
Must be that 8%. Do you happen to know what the percentage is on that beer?
On the old ale?
Yeah, I thought it was like 8%, wasn't it?
6, 7.
Oh,
6,
6,
7,
7?
yeah.
Okay. Well, since we're on the topic, let's give it a try, huh? So we're gonna do one of these right here.
This is the old ale.
Mother Hydra Old Ale. So we brewed that with a couple of special things. We used some cherrywood smoked malt, and we used brown sugar. So that when you add the brown sugar to the boil, the yeast ferments out the actual sugar part, just leaves the molasses. So we're trying to give it like an old world sort of flavor, sort of almost simulating like a wooden cask a little bit.
That's
Yeah,
good.
it's a
Tastes
little bit
fresh.
spicy.
It is
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah.
Felt that little root beer kick to it too.
Yeah, for sure.
It's smooth going down, but it has a really nice bite after a few seconds. So I like that as well. You already know what it tastes like, right?
Yes, I'm aware. Yeah.
All right. One more from me. That was good. Pink Boots Society.
Yeah, they're doing good work.
Nice.
I finished that.
Okay, fine.
Peer pressure.
All right. And so, how do you say this? Saison?
Saison.
Saison. So,
It's French.
tell us about the Saison.
I mean, Jesse would probably be best at describing this one.
Yeah, so it's one of our farmhouse ales. It's like a Belgian pale. A nice dried out body, so it's sort of an easy drinker, and the esters come through in a nice way. Brewed with some old world style hops like Hallertau and some rye malt in there for a little bit of spiciness. It's probably my favorite beer that I make.
It seems like a local favorite as well.
Yeah, we sell a lot of it. It's always fun to have a bar full of like bearded, flannel-wearing shipyard workers, and they're all drinking saison out of tulip glasses like I am.
Yeah. All right, John, let's give her a try.
Sounds good.
Cheers.
No, that's smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some malted white wheat in there as well, which helps give it sort of almost like a creamy sort of character to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why some more of the shipyard guys would like this. It's, you know,
Yeah.
it's more of a lighter.
Yeah, it's
beer.
sort of when someone comes in and they ask for, I get a lot of people ask for Hefeweizen, and then I get a lot of people asking for Pilsners, and I'll send both of those people towards the Saison, and usually,
Pretty safe.
19 out of 20 times they're enjoying it.
Yeah. And it's only 5.2% as well,
Mhm,
so it's
yeah.
not too heavy. And John, what is your favorite type of beer, by the way?
Cold beer is usually my favorite type.
Free.
Free. The third beer is often my favorite.
That's when you're still in your groove, right?
That's when I start bringing it.
Yeah, fourth beer that can be trouble sometimes.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what kind. See,
That's
that's a
true.
good question because you know what I'm having for dinner. Perhaps I might have a stout, or when I want to have a few more to show, I might go with the lagers. You know,
Or if you
Yeah.
have a date, you might want to go with the Saison because it's low percentage, so
Yeah.
you won't
keep me in the
make a
game.
fool of yourself, you know?
No, that's no. I don't need beer to make a fool out of myself.
okay.
It's too easy.
All right, what do we got next? Satori CDA. Did I say that right?
You did, yeah. So CBA is a Cascadian Dark Ale, which is sort of a made-up style. It's also known as a black IPA, and it's something that's been cropping up around the Northwest and California over the last few years, 10 years. And it's basically an IPA with all the malts that you would expect from like a porter or a stout. So you get sort of the best of both worlds. I like to call it a CDA, Cascadian Dark Ale, because why not?
Because black would be non-PC, right?
Oh,
Right,
geez.
yeah. African American IPA.
Yeah, there
What's
you
the
go.
CDA stand
Oh,
for?
man. Cascadian
Cascadian.
Dark Ale.
Cascadian Dark, yeah. All right, let's give her a try. This is one, right?
Yep.
All right. Give her a nice little smell.
Yeah, so it's
Ooh.
got a nice hoppy
Yeah.
nose to it. And the roasted and the chocolate come together with those flavor hops to create a nice savory sort of a mouthfeel.
So that would go good with a pot roast.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
6.5, is that
But
what
what
it
does
says?
it?
Yeah. You know.
Yeah,
This-
6.5% on that CBA.
This is a good pre-funk beer.
Yeah.
Like, just have one of these before you start your night, you know? Get
Got
it
a lot of
right.
good-
It's a little bit of a palate wrecker though, because it's
Yeah.
got everything. It's got hops, it's got malt, it's got chocolatey, it's got floral, it's got
I get a lot of that like roasty malt
Yeah.
flavor.
Yes.
Pot roast.
so.
Roast is a good word.
Drink a couple Rainiers first, because you won't want to go. Not gonna want to go backwards.
I think you're right. This is a better beer for when you've had a couple of them. Initially, it's good, but man, it's just I'm into lighter beers.
Or even cooking with it would be good. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
A little reduction.
Um,
I pretend I know what a reduction is. As far as I can tell, is you just put it in the pan until it gets like gooey.
I tried
Everybody likes
that
beer.
with shrimp one time. It didn't work out too well.
The shrimp reduction.
Yeah, shrimp reduction. It turned really small, so it reduced, but it was really chewy and overcooked.
Just call it calamari.
So yeah. American style seafood.
Yeah.
All right, and last but not least, we have the Belgian Stout. I imagine this is one of my girlfriend's favorites, and she likes to drink lots of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't have to tell me. Yeah, she does.
But
Cheers.
love her to death. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's way more mellow than
Yeah.
the dark beer.
Yeah.
Um,
You want to take the lead on that, Tosh?
Yeah, it's got a lot of chocolate malt to it. We don't add any chocolate to it, but it's just the way that the barley is roasted. Brings out those chocolate sweet flavors.
Yeah, roasting barley is a lot like roasting like coffee beans. So you get those dark roasted coffees, you expect, some chocolatey sort of tones to come through. Same with barley.
Yeah, that's really good. That's really smooth.
Yeah.
7.5%, so it'll hit you harder than an
good.
American Airlines armrest.
Oh, God.
Yeah, those armrests, they aren't very comfortable, are they?
not when the TSA is face planting you into it.
Yeah.
Topical.
So, let's talk a little bit about LoveCraft while we have it here, so that way, if there's people that have only been here a couple times or not at all, the address, what's the address?
275 5th Street,
Okay.
Suite 101, downtown Bremerton, right across from the Norm Dix Center.
Norm Dix. I remember when he was getting elected one time when I lived in Tacoma, he had a sign that said Norm Dix, and somebody wrote an E in front of it, and an M-U-S.
Yeah.
So it was Enormous Dix.
Yeah, that was popular. When I would go to the county fair as a kid, it was popular to take the bumper stickers he gave out and cut the S off and put it in front of Norm, so it became Norm Stick. Super creative.
Super.
That's how you knew you were a cool teen.
Yes.
And then just put it right on your jeans and walk around the kids at county fair.
In fact, all of that dick attention is probably what got him elected, if you think about it.
Possibly. He managed to avoid the whole Anthony Weiner sort of
Yes, he did.
situation,
Yes, he did.
as far as I know.
Well, and that's the thing about Anthony Weiner is that you would think that his last name is Weiner, so he'd be okay doing that kind of stuff, right?
Right.
Like a blacksmith, he works with steel and iron and
Yeah.
metal, right? So no one says, "Oh, stop doing that." Like if your last name's Weiner, like, hey, maybe that's what you're known for.
Yeah, exactly. I call it a Cascadian dartsmith, by the way.
All right, a little off topic, sorry.
But yeah, we're in downtown Bremerton. I grew up around here, Tracyton, Bremerton area, and honestly, like when I was growing up, downtown Bremerton was sort of a wasteland, and it's turned around a lot, and I'm happy to be part of it. And I'm just trying to do something cool here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love that there's also the debate with a lot of people on whether or not they like the growth and development.
Yeah, there's a lot of the old school punk kids who are throwing around the gentrification word a lot, but
Yep.
I don't know.
Hey, if it brings attention to Bremerton and people come down here and there's things to do,
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
wrong with that?
And I think development can be done in lockstep with the community. It doesn't have to be, gentrification and pushing everyone out,
Yeah.
It can be done responsibly.
Yeah.
So people have been here forever, still have a place.
Well, it's good to see just the local breweries that are downtown. We got Der Blocken and you guys and the something dogs.
Dog
Dog
days.
days.
Yeah.
Yep.
So all within walking
Yeah,
distance.
it's popping off, and you can bring kids in here too. You can bring kids into dog days. There's pinball tables. There's stuff to do. It's
Yeah.
not just
Pet
sailor
friendly.
bars. Yeah, bring your pet in.
Yeah.
Totally. Nothing wrong with sailor bars, but
Yeah.
eventually you got to bring your kids out too.
Yeah, there's less dog fighting and more sailor fighting in this area.
Somebody's got to drive me around.
Right? Yeah.
And now we have Uber, so that's a thing too in Bremerton. We didn't have Uber before. Bremerton took them forever to get out here. So I was walking everywhere, and now I can. Oh, I got creeped out by an Uber driver the other day.
Tell us.
That's another story.
I want to
for
hear
another
this.
time. Well, he just offered me work or an investment opportunity.
Oh.
And I said, I don't have money to invest. And he goes, no, I'm not asking for money. I just want to know if you want to do some online work. And I was like, sure, let's talk about what it is you want me to do. He's like, well, let me get your number. I'll give you a call. We could sit down and discuss it. And I was like, actually, we could discuss it right now before I give you my number.
There's a thing called an elevator pitch, and I would like to hear it.
Yeah, exactly.
Except now it's going to be like the new elevator pitch will be the Uber ride pitch, because I'm sure they're like, all right, it's called Cutco knives. They're really good knives, guys. Trust me, they're serrated. It's not just for bread anymore.
Well, apparently he wanted me to be in his porno flicks.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, so I was humbled. And I respectively declined.
Yeah,
And that's
well,
why I need to
someone
start
has to
wearing-
play the cuckolded husband.
Yeah, exactly. I need to start wearing a ring, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think you pitched this to me when I came down here tonight. It's like, wait a minute.
No,
What are
no.
we talking about again? I thought we were talking about beer.
Well, yeah, Bremerton still has some charm.
Well, you're definitely going to get a more interesting Uber ride out here. That's for sure. But
You go to Seattle. It's just listen. I have this great idea for an app. I just
Yeah.
need $2 million to get it off the ground.
But in Bremerton, you might be able to pay a dude $100 with long hair to fuck somebody in a video. Whoops, I should have censored that. Man, these beers are good.
Yeah.
I got you going. I want to say personally, I've been coming here for over a year now, helping produce shows, comedy shows here, and all of the shows have been great experiences.
Yeah, I love it.
Crowds that have been coming in here have always been really great. One of my favorite things about doing comedy shows in a brewery is that you're not serving shots.
Right.
You know, some of the beers might be a high percentage, but people are only having 3 or 4, and they're relaxed and having a good time, and everything usually goes over well. And as owners, I want to say that you guys are personally some of my favorites that have
Thanks,
come to
man.
us as well. So.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you can always tell when owners care, you know. So that's good that you.
What
guys-
would that look like? Because I need to pretend.
Well, it's a good thing you don't have to try. So let's just say that. So.
Well, you let me play music here once. That was
Yeah, for
pretty,
sure.
nice.
Come back anytime, man.
Yeah. And I wish they would have had shots, actually. The more they drink, the better I sound, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But was there anything else you wanted to add, John?
No, I'm very thankful for the beers, the Saison, the Old Ale, the Satori, Belgian Stout. Very good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just today's the 11th, right? April 11th. So tomorrow is the dogs
Passover.
pints for pets. So I just want to
You've been overserved.
clarify that, and also just thank you for supporting the community. The craft beers that you guys make are amazing, and also supporting the Pink Boots Society. Yeah, I got it.
Nailed it. Got it in
Yeah,
one.
yeah. So
Supernatural.
yeah, come on down to LoveCraft anytime you can. What are the hours?
Oh, geez.
Summer hours.
Normally 3 to 9.
Yeah, 3 to 9, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday till 10, Saturday noon to 10, and then Sunday
3
3
to
to
8.
8.
Cool. Yeah. And they got board games. They got plenty to do here. So
Yep. And if you want food, bring it in.
And so come support LoveCraft. And tomorrow's Pints for Pets. And what time does that start? 6?
Yeah, 6 to 8.
6 to 8. Okay, cool. And thanks for watching. If you were watching.
Cheers.
Woo, cheers.
Cheers. Oh. See, this is why we need Pink Boots Society.
Yeah.